The guild approves.
Wow.
The guild approves.
The dentist does not.
The dentist does not. I love that. A little correction on this warm up that I made a change since we last played it. But when you're done with your statement, ask if the guild approves. That way, we're really practicing passing the spotlight back and forth intentionally. But yes, the guild approves. Imogen, who do you think makes the best food in the world?
Oh God. Some owner. Oh wait, does it have to be someone in the party?
No, it could be whatever Imogen, whoever Imogen thinks makes the best.
It's probably some hole-in-the-wall restaurant in some country that I've never visited, and it's probably the best ever because it's just never been changed for generations.
Wait. How would Imogen know that that's the best food in the world then if she's never had it?
She wouldn't. I'm so sorry. I forgot to answer in character. My mother, Saoirse, makes the best potato stew I've ever had.
Oh, I love it.
Does the guild approve, or do we not?
The guild approves.
Fantastic. I love it. Griff, what kind of hero are you?
My name is Griff Kurzawa, and I'm the kind of hero that will press the button if Cassian doesn't get to it first. Does the guild approve?
The guild approves.
Griff, who do you think makes the best food in the world?
Oh, man. Okay. I think the person who makes the best food in the world is the vendor that made us those, like, apple caramel cinnamon donuts before we got yeeted to the Feywild. Does the guild approve?
The guild approves. Fantastic. Co-hero, what kind of hero are you?
I'm the kind of hero who needs a thunder blanket. Does the guild approve?
The guild approves. The guild approves. Co-hero, who do you think makes the best food in the world?
I think that in our manor, the best food in the world is like the 2 a.m. cereal that you make for yourself. Does the guild approve?
The guild approves.
The guild approves.
The guild approves.
Violet, what kind of hero are you?
I'm the kind of hero who needs 4 hours of sleep. Even though I don't sleep. Yeah.
Is that all?
Yeah. Wait, did that sound right?
Yeah, that's fine. You just got to pass it back with the, does the guild approve?
Oh, sorry. New
That's
part.
okay.
Does the guild approve?
The guild approves. Violet, who do you think makes the best food in the world?
My great grandma. She makes the best. Oh, sorry.
Ooh, what does she make the best?
She makes the best apple critter in the house pie.
Ooh, I love that. And then you ask us.
Does the guild approve?
The guild approves. Fantastic. Now I have one final question for our guild. Are our heroes ready to play Dungeons and Dragons?
The guild approves.
The guild approves.
Do ready play?
Previously on Wild Beyond the Witchlights.
So, for a heroic inspiration point, who wants to throw out a recap? Because it's been a minute. When we last saw our heroes, we were in the inn at the end of the road. But what other details do we remember from last session? Who would like to perhaps? Yes.
Okay, so we made it to the 100-foot guild, the 100-foot inn. Went inside. We had to make a. They don't trade with money, so we had to make a deal or trade something across.
Perfect. I'll stop you there.
Yeah, okay.
Fantastic. Go ahead and take a heroic inspiration point. When you all arrived to the inn at the end of the road, you met Sue Harabax, the woman at the inn, and you all made your first Fey deal to stay the night. So go ahead and take that inspiration point. Who else would like to add one thing to our recap?
Oh, I can go.
Okay.
We discovered a really useful piece of information from Sir Televar before he left us, saying that if we had lost something, confronting the hags or maybe going to the hags to find said things that we lost would be our best bet at recovering them.
Fantastic. Griff, go ahead and take a heroic inspiration point. Sir Talavar, upon freeing you, or you freeing him and him flying and departing back to Queen Tatiana, left you with that information of the hags, seemingly broken the rule of ownership here in the Feywild. Even these Erangone brigands are stealing things. Surely your lost things might have accidentally fallen into the hands of these wicked, flip it around, wicked witch. Take an inspiration, Griff. Vocal stem. Imogen or Cohera, do either of you want to add one thing to the recap for an inspo?
Sure. I will. This is more for flavor, but Imogen learned that Griff's last name is Kurzawa, and that wasn't a lie.
We all learned something new.
We all learned something new.
Yeah.
And Imogen learned that the keeper of the inn, through I believe it was Cassian's eavesdropping, may be up to Griff's, may be up to something suspicious. Has something to do potentially with a group of people, but Imogen doesn't know much more about them other than they look a little sketchy.
Lovely. Imogen, go ahead and take a heroic inspiration point. And Cohera, do you have a thing that you would like to add as well?
Kind of to add on a little bit of what Imogen said, it seems that the owner of the inn is in cahoots with scary lightning lady that we saw when we were stuffing our faces with cinnamon, whatever the donuts that we had at the very beginning. She's making a reappearance and she's scary, y'all.
She is scary. So as you were all enjoying your time here at the inn at the end of the road, there was that appearance of this woman with lightning bolts tattooed down her face that Griff and Cohera both saw with, well, some suspicious folks that they happen to know. The rumored, well, have we dropped the name yet? Do we know what the name is?
I think we do. We started in-game.
Not in-game, but our players know, the League of Malevolence. And so our heroes are now seeing one of these members enter into the inn, and you had picked up details of a discussion that was overheard between the innkeeper and this woman. And it seemed almost as though there was a falling out of sorts. A couple key components to refresh your memory of what specifically was discussed is that it seems that Kellic, a man known to Cohera, is desperately looking for something, and that they are struggling against forces that seem to have them under their thumb. And for whatever reason, this lightning tattooed woman is possibly turning her back on said malevolent league for who knows what purposes. But this is where we're going to somewhat resume now. You all have taken a long rest, so please do that if you have not done so. Go ahead and take that right now, because we're going to quickly get you up in, well, I so desperately want to say the morning, and it certainly looks like a beautiful dawn rise outside, but per usual, the celestial bodies kind of hang low and stationary in the air in this forever twilight of Prismere. As you all make your way downstairs and help yourself to a complimentary breakfast served to you by the woman wearing teal colored hair instead of her white, and Griff coming downstairs with different colored hair of her own, you are served a complimentary breakfast. I don't know why that happened. And as you look out the window, you see that the ground looks particularly marshy. It looks like it has likely flooded in the evening, and there's water and algae dripping down the glass pane of the first floor windows, letting you know it likely rose 5-6 feet high. Nothing left but the debris streaking it. But somehow the floor of this inn is magically dry. Or maybe not so magically. Perhaps that's what all that weird wobbling and creaking was in the middle of the night, as you felt your inn and rooms being lifted by the many feet and legs supporting the end, trying to find higher ground. But as you finish your breakfast, you have a free orange sky above you and any direction that you would like to head in. So, heroes, what are we doing today?
It's a good thing that Cassian's just kind of like hanging out on your shoulders there, Griff. Otherwise, he might be panicked at the water.
Yeah, I think he passed out from fear.
Yeah, he's nice.
Yeah.
He's good up there.
I've got like
Backpack
a
style.
baby Bjorn kind of wrap. Yeah.
Canon. Alisa, when you listen back to this, you were in a baby Bjorn this whole time.
It's not recorded anymore.
Oh, well, I
Yeah,
am
I think
recording the audio, but I can still.
Yeah.
Ignore
Oh
me.
my god. You're all good. All right.
I mean,
so
I
Cassian's
assume we're-
around Griff's shoulders, passed out, and the rest of you are finishing up your breakfasts. So, Imogen, what are you thinking?
I assume that our plan is for us to head to the piers and the docks, wherever the hags were. I feel like that's probably the most fruitful first stop. I don't know. What do you guys think?
Well, yeah. Don't she? I believe the hag is not at the pier, but at the lake place. I forgot who told us. The dragon guy told us.
Mhm.
That's true. The pier might just be safer passage, because I think it stays above the water.
Yeah, and I think that's where the Herringons live, if I'm not mistaken in remembering. So we can at least maybe figure out what's going on with them, because they might be working for the hag also, and I don't know. I think it's a good direction to head in.
Okay.
I think so too. I think that makes the most sense. It probably would be good for us to go to a place that is guaranteed to be above the water level, just for our own safety, since we're like outsiders for the most part.
Yeah.
Well, it has receded, although it has left evidence of its flooding over the night. Did you all grab that abandoned raft, correct? What did we do with that?
Yeah.
We had tied it off to the
back of the.
Okay, to the back of the end. Perfect. Okay. Great. So, is there anything else that you guys want to discuss? What's your plan? Just heading in that direction? Are we ready to head out?
Sort
To the
We're
docks
heading-
then?
do the docks first to see what
Mhm.
that's about.
I
Okay.
think
Okay.
so.
Mm-hmm.
So who would like to be our navigator today?
Who hasn't done it yet? I
I
think
know,
I
I
have
went.
not done it.
Imogen went. So
Okay.
it's you,
Yeah, I did
Kahira,
it the first week.
and then
I've done it. I did it
Cassian.
last week.
You did?
Okay.
Oh, okay. So it's just you, Griff, and then
Okay.
Cassian.
I'd love to drive if that's okay.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. All
Will
right.
you be our
So,
navigator?
Do it.
all right.
Captain, my captain.
As you all have your plates collected by the chicken man, the teal-haired Sue Harabax gives you all a knowing nod and an extra little toothy grin to Griff. Come back anytime, dear. As you all step out, Cassian on your shoulders. Griff, you are the first boots on the ground as you pass through the door frame. And as you step into the mud, the instant heaviness of your Goliath body weight squelches. Your feet get sucked down probably about a good 4 inches up to your ankles of mud. And it feels really sticky, squelchy. What kind of shoes do you have on?
What kind of shoes?
Mm-hmm. This is not the first time
think-
I've ever asked you this either.
I know. Griffin shoes. Gosh.
Imogen and Traps, Griffin shoes.
Everybody's got their bag, you know? I think Griff has some like they're not quite skin tight, but they're kind of like the image in my head is almost like those barefoot shoes that like have a very thin sole and are very like soft leather and kind of have like wraps around the tops of them as they kind of like her kind of pants are kind of tucked in and are kind of billowing out of them, so they're kind of like wrapped and secured a little bit, but probably would not be secure enough. I have been sucked into mud like that before, and you absolutely lose your shoes.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah, I think that maybe the wraps would kind of instantly come undone as you would like pull your foot out. And as the rest of you exit the inn, the road, or what is left of it, has been completely washed of the hundreds of footprints that carried the inn to the end of it. Everything looks like a muddy landslide, and the raft, which is tied up on the other side of the building, miraculously somehow looks like it's floating on mud. There is enough water in the ground that you could kind of like slosh and trudge through it. What do you guys do? What direction do you want to head in?
Oh my gosh. I'm having real life flashbacks. That time I was walking at the park one time and truly I fell into like kind of a sinkhole thing situation with soft mud all the way up to my hip. Like truly I lost my whole leg.
Oh no.
Oh.
Sorry, it's just in my brain as you're describing that. It's wild. Okay.
I'll
I
pipe
would
up
love to
and-
dig for my shoes. I don't want to lose them.
While you dig that, I would love to pipe up and just say that, like, well, if the raft seems like it would be faster, I mean, I was thinking we would leave it if there was no water, but if it seems to be quicker, should we just, I don't know, get on or at least throw Cassian on there and then push?
Yeah.
Just in case we don't make it to the pier in time, it might be nice to have a backup.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay,
You
let's
just threw
get up, pump, pump.
Cassian's body
The
onto
body.
the
Yeah,
body onto
like
the-
Like a
like
rag
Anne of
doll.
Green Gables reenacting.
Yeah.
As long
Yeah,
as
like
it
a
doesn't
stunt
slow us
double
down
bump.
too much.
Like a crash dummy. You throw him onto the raft. Now, what direction are you guys heading in? We do have a point of interest above table. Does someone want to look in that direction?
I can look in that direction.
Sure, go ahead and give me a
Are-
DC 15 perception check.
Oh, who's
Are
got
two people allowed to do that, or just one person for each
One at a-
POI? Okay.
Yep, one person
Okay.
for each.
Wait, repeat that again.
Otherwise, everyone would just roll it. DC 15 perception check, Violet.
Okay. Perception. Please. Nah.
You look out and you see like one of the streams cut through the swamp, and it kind of looks like the stream has a zit.
Oh, okay.
Like there's like a bulge like of water that sticks up over the stream.
Oh, okay. Zit water.
Zip water, yeah.
Violet, I've never heard you be so crass. Zit water?
Is that like a fake cuss?
Yeah, is that a bad word here?
You know what? It could be. I don't know.
Zit water.
I like it.
Yeah.
Salute Christ and zit water.
Zit water.
Well, do we think we should head north then? I mean, I know we want to at least take the piers to have a safe passage, but I think the hag is straight north, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nobody wants to tangle with the zit water.
I mean, it doesn't sound enticing.
We could. Going northwest?
I agree.
That's northwest, right? Northwest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you guys just want to check it out just to see?
I'll
be
leave that.
interesting.
I'll leave that up to y'all. I'm fine heading straight north, but if the group wants to go northwest, count me in.
It will be closer. Oh, no. Never mind.
I want to see where the origin of the swear word zit water comes from.
That's true. When you're in a new place, you want to learn and respect the culture that you're around. So,
Gotta try all the
Right.
flavors, all the cuisines.
gotta try all the flavors of zit water.
It's like
Okay,
the
so we're
water
going
like
in,
it's
so we're
a
going
zit.
All right, I say as I push Cassian on the raft.
I love it. And with that, you all make off towards to find the origin of Zitwater Springs. You follow Griff's lead with Violet's eye. And the closer you get, all of you can see this sort of strange bulge over the surface of the water. It's very weird because it looks almost as though something is pushing the water up. And there is indeed like a white cap on top of this bulge of the water that does kind of look like a zit, like from afar, like a head that's about to pop. And it's just weird. And the closer you get to it, water at your feet starts rising more and more. The mud that is at all of your inches, about 4 or 5 inches high, suddenly thins and becomes like murky brown water and rises to 12 inches. It is climbing up your legs and getting closer to your knees. Soon you find yourself wading and having to push the raft, and at a certain point, eventually, it becomes impossible to continue walking on. You are effectively swimming, and so you—
I'm in a boat.
may choose to
I get in
either
the raft.
swim on or lift up and get on at a certain point and stay as dry as possible. The zit water starts to get smaller and smaller, but you're also getting closer to it, so you're able to see it more clearly. And what you're actually looking at, what is coming into view now, is not a zit, but actually a one of the O wells that is currently flooding. And the white head is actually foaming water at the top, spilling out over the side of the well. And so as you are all swimming this way, or not swimming, but steering your abandoned raft this way, I would like everyone to please give me one flat perception check. Or everyone make a flat perception check.
Damn.
So good.
Imogen.
Can I use my inspiration?
You can, absolutely.
Sorry.
No, don't
Everybody
apologize.
did so bad.
Get them all out. Imogen. Through the trees and on the tops of the surface of the water, you see glittering balls of light floating. One of the lights hovers in midair momentarily, and it begins to spin and billow in on itself. It glows bright, like almost as if it was full of radiant light, but it looks as if it was made of smoke. And the smoke billows out and you see a face. Stranger, it says. And you notice faces on all of them, and there are will-o'-the-wisps, these motes of light floating around the well as your raft drifts closer to it. Stranger, help us. Help us, stranger. What are you all doing?
I, seeing this, would love to like just tap Violet on the shoulder and be like, is that I'm new here. Are those normal? Like, is that a fairy? What is that?
I was about to ask for like if I could do like a history check.
Yeah, go ahead. Make a religion check for me, Violet.
Okay, religion. All right. That is not my strong suit. Okay, come on, please. 14?
I will say this is success at a cost. Okay, I'm gonna give you some info, but I'm not gonna give you everything.
All right. Okay.
You know these are will-o'-the-wisps.
Okay.
You've heard far too many conflicting stories about them to know what is or isn't true. But one of the common themes that you typically hear about them is that they are spirits. Now, they can be tricky, like a lot of Fae can, or they could be benevolent or malicious. So there's not a whole bunch known about them, but they are distinctly not Fae. They are spiritual energy. Help us, stranger. You notice one of the lights begins to billow, holding in on itself, floating closer and closer to you. One of these orbs begins to move. What are you all doing?
Could I? Oh, go ahead.
Careful. I was just gonna say, be careful around them.
I was wondering if I could, like, as this one is approaching us, to kind of level my eye at it and maybe, like, make an insight check to see if their intent is to harm us.
Sure, make an insight. It's certainly unsettling, but it's such an obvious display of presence that if it was hostile, you feel like it would be floating a lot faster towards you, you know, and a lot more like, but it's sort of just bobbing. It's getting closer. It's uncanny. It might raise the hairs on the back of your neck, but it is asking for help. Help us. Help us, stranger.
What
We
help
have
you?
died. We have died in the flood. Our bodies washed away. We were inhabitants of Prismere, killed when Bavlorna flooded hither.
How can we help you?
Help us. Find a way. And it begins to bob back towards the well. And you notice that the 5 that have hung back, they sort of just dance around the surface of the well. And they're doing some sort of chanting, but it looks like a mournful singing, and these faces like twist in anguish upwards towards the twilight sky as they moan at this very hauntingly enchanted song. Help us. And this orb folds back into the dance with the others and joins into this very strange melody.
Well, I don't exactly know how we can help them right now. I mean, do we think they want to be, like, reunited with their bodies or for the flooding to stop? Either way, I don't know if we can do that right away.
Help with what? I'm confused.
Your,
Do we think-
Your boat is continuing to drift closer and closer to the well.
Oh.
I think we should try to paddle away from the
The
center
well.
of the
That's
well.
my thought as well.
Yeah.
I would maybe try to, like, dip in off the edge of the boat to be in the water and start, like, kicking to push away if possible.
Yeah, I'll jump in there too. Like me and Imogen can both kind of power paddle our way
I'll
Okay.
stay in the boat.
this direction.
Imogen, are you wearing heavy armor?
Oh,
Double check.
Oh, I
Or
can hear the
medium
music.
armor.
Medium armor, which is
Okay,
still
that's-
probably not helpful.
Still gonna be very heavy. Okay. This is gonna be tough. This is gonna be tough.
yikes.
Uh-oh.
Imogen, I am going to need a DC 18 athletics check, but you are wearing medium armor. So you have additional at least 50 pounds pulling you down. It's got, how heavy is your armor? 30, 40,
Let me
50?
double check for it. 20.
20? 20 pounds.
Still a lot.
20 pounds.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead
Very
and give
fair.
me a DC 18 athletics check at disadvantage.
And can I give her the help action if I'm jumping in there as well?
You absolutely can. Yeah.
Okay.
So that will negate it. The disadvantage.
So just
so you'll
a
just,
flat roll.
yep, you'll just roll normal.
I will use my inspo.
Okay.
Come on, Imogen. Pull through.
Come on.
Okay.
Oh,
That's so close. Damn it. I
Selena
said 18.
Christ.
I said 18. Oh, damn. I was like 15. 15's generally good, but. All right. Griff, I need a athletics check from you as well, DC 18.
Okay. Bum, bum, bum.
Can I like?
Imogen, go ahead and jump yourself into the water. Go ahead and move your token where you'd be.
Yeah.
In front of the boat, girl.
Well, we're trying to like kick.
I'm
Okay, push it
picturing
back.
almost like
Oh,
kickboarding,
okay.
Yeah.
like holding onto the
Okay.
boat.
Yeah,
and
'cause you're-
kicking.
Okay.
Your legs are more
okay.
powerful to propel.
Okay. I see what's happening now. I misunderstood.
Diane, you ain't never been tubing before with your pals
I
on
was
the lake?
like, you're the worst Frogger player ever. You're getting hit by that car. Oh, that makes sense though. Okay, so give me your DC 18, Griff.
Okay. Da-da-da-da. Oh my gosh. Please, Seluna Christ.
Seluna Christ.
You
Damn,
know,
all these
Okay.
15s.
look.
Do I
here's
have a
what I'll
bonus
say.
action available? Okay,
No,
you go.
you don't.
You go. And then I'll
No,
ask.
because you're using that to help. What I'll
Because
say.
the bonus. Okay.
What
Yeah.
I'll say is you guys both jump into the water and you begin to kick. As you are both pushing against, trying to push the raft back, you are feeling like you're not really doing anything. Suddenly your feet, you could feel yourself being pulled by some current that is pulling you closer to the well. And while you try to push the raft back, it is also being sucked. And so it is kind of like forcing you to push back, even though you are going with all your might. The closer you get to the well, the motes of light, these will-o-wisps, they don't flee. They rise higher and higher, singing their sad song, "Help us stop Pavlona's flood." And you guys are moving closer. While Griff, Imogen, and Imogen are doing this, Kohira and Violet, I'll allow each of you to declare one thing in this moment that you do. So who would like to go first?
I have an idea, but I don't think it would be very helpful.
Go first, though.
Okay. I was going to ask if I'd be able to use. I guess I'll try it anyway, even if it's not very helpful. I'd like to try to use Thunder Wave to like push the water back so that we can potentially not in order to, I guess, like assist them in moving us away from it. I'll try it even if it doesn't work. But it will like move things within that.
Totally. Go ahead and
phone or whatever.
Would we be able to move out of the way so we just don't get hit with the damage on that if she's casting it over here?
I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. I'm not gonna say you're able to move because right now you're trying to push the thing forward,
Gotcha.
and that's what your action is in this moment. And now I'm giving them all a chance to respond.
I'll use Careful Spell to not have you hit it.
Okay.
So I'll do here.
Okay.
And then I will use Careful Spell.
So what I want to see right now, actually, let's put a pause in this. Alex, I want you to describe to me narratively how this looks for Kohira to do this. How is she using this spell and what does it look like to make it happen? And then we'll bend the mechanics to make it work.
Cool. I'm wanting to, so first of all, this is the, I'm like frantically trying to figure out what kind of magic I can use to try to help in this situation. And I see that both Griff and Imogen are, like struggling in the, in the tide. And I just do one of the only things that I can think of that will, potentially like help with them trying to expel us like forward away from the danger. And for the first time, I like really focus on trying to like carve the magic away from my friends, but still have it be what I want it to be. So I've done Thunderwave before, and like that feels like comfortable for me, but I haven't had to like exclude certain people from my spell casting before. Like I haven't had to try to save certain people from my magic. And so I'm like closing my eyes, and I am like imagining the faces of my two friends as I try to like kind of like with like the precision of a knife try to like carve them out of the spell while still doing it.
So Kohira, as the raft is being pulled forward and Imogen and Griff are struggling against it, you begin to cast Thunderwave, and for the first time ever, you find yourself, well, not for the first time ever, because you felt sound before. You feel sound a lot. But for the first time ever, you are controlling the direction of the sound wave itself. And you can sense where your friends are, and like a tidal wave, you force the energy around, and as the sonic barrier hits the water, it casts up like a tidal wave. As it avoids hitting your friends, they hold on, and you feel yourself propel back how much feet do you go? 15 feet, I think? 20 feet? You feel yourself
15.
pushing back 15 feet. The raft begins to skirt atop the surface of the water as the wave comes to a subsiding close. The water drifts and pulls, but the current begins again. And you all begin being pulled back towards that well, but you're noticing you can see the frequency of the current. It mirrors the sound waves that you've just bent, Kohira. It's circling the well. You're not being towed directly to it. You're circling in it like a whirlpool. All right. You get pulled back around, skirting the side. Final thing comes to Emerald, and then I'm going to tell you what happens next. Emerald, do you have one final thing that you would like to do here?
Real quick, how big is this well? I'm
It's
trying
like
to picture it.
you can see it under the water. It's like 20 feet wide. It's huge.
Okay, so we all dropping in that thing.
Though the raft would probably get stuck on it. You probably wouldn't fall into it.
Instantly die. All right.
No,
that's
the raft would
Anyway.
probably get stuck on top. I mean, unless
Yeah,
it like
that's what I
tilted
meant.
and you fell in.
Oh yeah, but like if it were to fall, like I was just saying, like okay, not instant though. Anyway, all right.
Yeah, you're
so,
not promised to fall in.
Can I do like detect magic on this thing? On the well? Can I see it enough to do that?
Yeah. Go ahead and give me a detect magic spell.
Okay. Because I was curious, they're saying like if the well is cast by the hags, that means it's gotta have some magic in it, correct? I used it, right?
Yes, you did. So Violet, you as the raft gets pulled around, you cast detect magic, and you sense within every stone on the well underneath the water conjuration magic. And as you watch and you see the weave being pulled like a whirlpool in the middle of the well, you realize the flood is draining. Everything is getting sucked in and pulled back into the well as if it has finally expelled so much water, it's forced to retake it all in. Eventually, the raft drops to a height lower than the well itself. And you guys watch as the sounds of the water disappear and the sounds of the haunting will-o-wisp melody. Thank you, but that is not what was needed. To truly stop the well, find the secret within it. And the wisps float up and disappear in the twilight.
Okay,
What do
so
you all
not
do?
evil wisps.
Interesting. I'm gonna just raise my hand, like, yeah, I don't want to go down the well right now. That seems like a real risky plan. Again, if you guys really feel strongly about that, we can. I don't. Do we even have enough rope? We don't know how deep that goes.
I think I've got some rope.
Could I just look down in, like not go in it, but just like go over there and kind of just look in it?
Yeah, hell
No
yeah.
problem.
Yeah, Violet.
Curiosity.
Totally. You look down, you can see the bottom. There's like the
It's
wet
not deep?
stone floor. I mean, it looks like it's 30 feet down. So it is
Oh, okay.
far. Like it would be kind of like nerve-wracking to climb down without some sort of rope or climbing gear, but it's not. It's like the height of a tree. But you can see the bottom, and it looks completely drained, and you see like a puddle of water on the stone floor below. And it looks like there's like a little corridor that like skirts off to the side.
Oh, there's a corridor down there?
Yeah, it looks like a room that leads off, and then you can't see anything else.
Mm.
What do you see, Violet?
So it's not super. It's 30 feet. So, like, I can see the bot, like, it's deep, but, like, it's enough where you can see, like, the bottom of it. And there looks to be, like, a corridor, I guess,
Ooh.
from where the water went. But, yeah.
What do you guys think? Do you think the well itself is like the magical cause? Like, do we think we can fix it here?
I did detect magic on it, and each of the stones has conjuration. Thank you, magic, on them, and if the hags are in charge, that means they're draining. This is one of the areas of where they're flooding and draining
Mm-hmm.
the areas. So I guess if we do, go down there, there's a chance of it like flooding back up. But like also it may like give us a clue of the secret that the willows were telling us on what's happening, or a way to kind of stop the drains from flooding again.
Yeah.
Since that's a big
feel-
issue we're having.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind having more information before we go to the hags, because I don't know, I feel like we don't know very much. And I feel like the more we know, the better prepared we'll be.
And we're having a lot of trouble with this water situation of it flooding up and going down, which has been slowing down our progress a bit. And, Cassian is scared of water, so that's been an issue at times.
Yeah, that's the other question. Do we leave Sleepy and I'll kick him as, like, just not, like, hard, but, like, just tap him with my foot? Do we leave Sleepy here?
There's no way he would want to go back to where the water starts. So maybe we just leave him here.
I have some rope. Can I use that to just tie the raft, like, to this tree that we're next to with Cassian on it?
Absolutely.
Just in case flooding occurs again.
While you do that, I also would love to actually leave my armor here on the raft, because my thought is I do not want to be trapped down there while it's rising with my armor on.
Yeah.
So I'm going to leave it on the
that's
raft
fine.
with Cassian, and I can start tying my rope up to the well.
Okay.
All right. Cool.
I'm gonna take a magic action to regain that spell slot with the Pearl of Power.
Fantastic. I love it.
Okay, can I? Oh,
Can you what?
okay. So I was gonna be like, can I? Ooh, let me read something. Reading. Okay, I can. 30 feet. Okay. Could I like face step down there to get like a look around before everybody else goes?
Yeah, you can. Let's do it. All right. So Imogen is literally tying up a rope and throwing it down right as Violet face steps down. And we're gonna go ahead and let's go ahead and move to our little map. So we're gonna start here. Violet. You land at the bottom of the well in the puddle below, and you look ahead down the corridor, and you notice that the corridor continues for about 20 feet, and at the end there is a strange frog statue just sitting there staring at you. And then there's a hard break left, and the corridor continues on. What do you call up to your friends about what you see below?
There's a frog statue. So, yeah, there's that. And then there's a turn.
No way.
That seems haggy.
Yeah.
Let's check it out. Can I, like, do my monk thing? Can I do, like, the monk thing of, like, sliding down the walls of the well?
Is this that one scene from K-pop Demon Hunters when they're in the spandex and they go down the slides?
Well, hopefully a little better.
Yeah, Griff, you slide down and join Violet. Go ahead and place yourselves wherever you want to be in the start here, and I'll go ahead and I'll put Kohira and Imogen up here and
behind you, Griff. There we go.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll take point. I know how Imogen feels about traps, but
I
Alright.
will also come down and say to Kohira, thanks, Saluna, you need a rope at least, and I'll climb down.
Violet, you still have detect magic on.
Okay.
So you have it for 10 minutes, so you're still concentrating on this spell. And as you also land down here and as you feel your friends arrive by you, that frog statue at the end is really magical. The whole thing is giving off an aura of transmutation magic.
Transmutation. Okay.
Gesundheit.
That's me trying to remember what what that means. Again, my brain just kicking. Transmutation. There's transformation magic happening on this frog.
Okay.
Do you want me to go touch it?
Yeah, what do we do to...
Imogen, go touch it. You love traps.
Alright, I'll say as I dejectedly start walking forward.
Oh, who's
You don't-
less likely to die first? They touch it first.
So what's happening?
Are you going up there?
If no one stops me, I'm just gonna start walking forward and take on my duty as the trap setter.
Okay.
I'll accompany you.
I still have. All I get is just from that frog, right? Right now.
Yes,
is
you
anything,
only
on
get it
the
from the.
walls?
Nope, you don't get anything from the walls. You're just getting it from the frog.
Okay, let's come on, you guys. I guess we got to do move before like water or whatever comes back.
Yeah. Can I just prepare a
What's the-
reaction to yoink Imogen just in case?
Yeah, totally. So Imogen, what are you doing?
Oh, that feels... I was gonna say, honestly, I think she just wants to walk up and, like, doink the frog with her mace because she thinks if she breaks it, it won't hit her, but that feels disrespectful, so I won't do that. I'll just walk up to it and check it out.
Okay, so you walk up to it. It looks like, from a distance, it looks like it's made of just like regular rock. But the closer you get to it, it looks like it is a, how do I phrase this? A giant taxidermy frog that's kind of been sort of colored there. Its eyes are like polished and like resiny, and it's sitting there.
Oh.
What do you do?
You guys ever read that? You guys ever hear that story about that princess that kissed the frog?
This is not the time for that.
I'm not a princess.
Should I kiss the frog? I think I'm a princess. I'm like pretty sure.
You could be.
You'd be the
wait.
most
What did you
likely of all of us.
I'm gonna blow the kiss.
Oh,
The frog just stares.
sorry.
Also, I think I've been, like, screwed over enough by forgetting to ask, so I'm just gonna ask the frog, like, may we enter? And then just walk past it.
Yeah. You can totally just walk past it. Griff, you doing anything?
I want to touch it so bad, but I don't know if I'm gonna like
Start a fight.
die. Can I?
Is
I'm not
it?
touching
Can I just take a closer look at it to understand what's going on with it, like magically? It's magic?
What does? Well, you know that it's magic. That's already been confirmed by Violet.
Yeah.
Who has detect magic on. You know about as much as you would know, I think. I mean, Griff is a monk, not versus spell casting, right? So I think that, like, what you would know is what Violet would tell you.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Is its mouth open?
It's kind of just like, sure,
No,
yeah. It's
okay.
kind of it looks exactly like that. It looks just like that guy.
It looks exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. I know I know that the maps are not always one-to-one of what we're seeing in the game. Do we see these markings on the wall behind it?
You actually would. So this dungeon was made by the artist. So everything in this dungeon everything on the map is accurate because it was made by the artist who.
Wow.
So
Okay.
yes, you would see these. Taking a closer look and squint, there'd be some lines, something that looks like an old sigil.
Cohera and Violet, do you guys know anything about magic marks? Do you guys know what this is?
Do we know what this is? Because I personally don't.
Not
know what this
anything more
is.
than you've already done. Cohera, what are you doing?
Okay.
I'm trying to convince myself that I'm not gonna go up to the frog and kiss it.
Oh, please don't do that.
I really just. I'll defer to you, Violet. If you don't know what you're doing, that's what I'm going to do.
You don't know where that been.
Say it's just
Probably
here.
right here.
It's really heavy. I don't know if it'd go anywhere else.
Full of water and guts.
Well, quick question. While that is being debated, would I be able to roll a religion check on the symbols just to see if I recognize them as a religious iconography?
You know, I don't think that would be religion at all. What it is, what I know it is, I don't think that there would be any reason to have you roll religion because I don't think that you would even be able to learn anything significant.
Yeah, I know.
Then I don't think I know what it is, and I'm kind of imaging.
All right.
Unless someone wants to do
At this
something.
point, we can just go walk by it.
Okay, so everyone else wants to move past it. Coherent, do you want to do anything with it? You are also a player of this game, so you can do whatever the hell you want to do.
I'm gonna curtsy to it and be like, "A good day to you, sir." And I want to kiss my hand and tap it.
Okay, as you tap it, roll a d4.
You die.
You die twice.
Die twice. Roll for how many times you die.
But something actually does happen to you. Cohera, you give it. And right as you tap it on its head, there you all hear a pop and a sound of a ribbit. And Cohera, instantly you feel yourself falling to the ground. And
Lord.
you land on 4 splayed, webbed green toes and hands, and you feel your throat bulge out as you breathe and ribbit. And Cohera has been turned into a frog for 2 hours.
I pick her up immediately.
Yeah, say if you don't pick her up, I'll pick her up.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, I was hoping that would be what happened.
This is the best thing that's ever happened to me.
Oh my gosh.
you
Is she like bullfrog size? Is she like big?
She is tiny. I'm gonna give you your new token here, Alex.
So you just touch his stuff.
Here's Alex.
Oh,
There's Cohera.
She guys gotta be stressed.
I'm obsessed.
swallow with his eyeballs and everything.
Yes, touch the magical hag
so
frog.
cute.
All
It's
right,
so cute.
so when it's 3 p.m., you'll revert back to Cohera.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, now we're down a player.
She's still here. She's just a frog.
It's a frog, you know, no big deal.
She's still a
Yeah.
valued member of our community.
So,
All right, let's keep
Cohera- It's like, okay, I guess. Pick her up and keep going.
Come on, Kermit.
Oh boy.
Oh my gosh.
As you all grab Cohera and continue down the hallway, you notice that it turns again and there's stairs, but you hear echoing before you even turn the corner, clattering, like sticks being hit together, and you hear maybe it's pipes, maybe it's bamboo, maybe it's bone, but there is something continuing to move, and you just hear activity in the room beyond. What do you all do?
Stuff it down there.
If we're ready, and if you've got Frog Kohira, then I'm gonna start moving forward.
Okay, be stuffy.
Sound good, y'all?
Yeah. Secretive.
Kohira,
go
I would
ahead.
never
Fight.
let anything bad happen to you.
Yeah,
So cute.
I'll just peek around this corner and see if I'm able to see where the sound's coming from, like if it's within eyeshot yet.
Absolutely. Imogen, you would
I'ma
instantly
come around.
see moving around in this large burial chamber is an animated skeleton who wobbles along shambly with his bones, and he bends down and he picks up a femur and he picks up an elbow joint. He moves around with bones in his arms, and he moves them to a coffin, and he drops them in, and he walks over to some more bones lying on the ground in puddles of water, and he picks up more bones, and it looks like he is cleaning. And the more you watch him, go ahead and give me an insight check. No, give me a religion check, Imogen. For you, this one could be religion.
For you.
Honestly,
After about 60 seconds of watching him from around the corner and observing his methodology, it is very apparent to you specifically that what he is doing is he's very intentionally putting bones into certain coffins, and he is reburying skeletons.
I think. Sorry, y'all. I think I'm gonna head down and start trying to help. I will help him try to get these remains back to where they need to go.
Would you mind if I tried something real quick before we went down?
Yeah.
Just to
Sure.
see. I just had a thought. Kohira, can I try something? Okay. Can I gently take one of Kohira's little frog hands and put it touch the frog statue again
Oh, yeah.
to see if it reverses?
Nothing happens.
The little hand. Okay, I'm sorry.
I flick my tongue out to give you a little kiss and thanks. Am I conscious or no?
Yeah, you are you're just polymorphed. So you still have all of your intelligence and your sentience, but you just don't have your body and you can't speak.
Gorgeous.
All right. Yeah.
Worth a shot.
I would like to help this skeleton and help start organizing these remains.
Oh,
Yeah,
gosh.
I think it
totally.
would feel like the right thing to do.
The skeleton, its skull spins 180 degrees on its vertebrae as you enter into the room, and it looks at you, and its head sort of cocks to the side curiously. But as you begin to pick up the bones and you kind of look questioningly, he holds up a brittle hand and pointing a finger towards a box as if that's the one you're supposed to be putting them into.
Just gonna follow suit and go put them in there and try to at least arrange them how I think they would look as intact remains. I'm not gonna just dump them all in there.
Yeah, totally. As you begin to set them up and lay out the pieces, you notice that there's already kind of a start. He's got the ribs and some of the arms in places and where they need to go. You arrange a piece of a leg. There's a skull that you have that maybe has some hair in it that you lay in gently, and the skeleton walks over to you, and he's holding another arm, and he reaches out to you with it, and he kind of just strokes your hair with the arm that he's holding.
Okay.
And then he waves at you with it. And then he puts it in the coffin.
I'll just wave back and keep helping clean.
Yeah, that's exactly what he does. But after he puts it back, you kind of get the feeling that he was just being a little weird, being a little silly. But he goes back and he continues to pick up more bones, and he stops. And he looks at you and he points to another pile.
Is he nice?
As I'm he seems like it. I'll shout back. As I'm helping, can I ask him, like, are these the spirits who are outside?
He shakes his head. And as he shakes his head, you hear the jaw like rattle as he affirms what you said.
I mean, I won't ask you guys to do it if it's not comfortable, but if you guys want to help get these organized, I think maybe he just hasn't been able to do it because of the flooding. Like, every time he gets close, it floods again.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Make the process go faster?
More hands, make it go quick.
Cohere's big hi.
Hey.
Cohere, you can control that frog token. You can move it and access it.
I forgot, honestly, I'm sorry.
Oh, you're all good. All right, so Imogen informs Violet and Griff of what's going on. What do you guys, how do you guys contribute?
Help. And then also, like, as I'm helping picking up bones, like, look through that little gated area.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, as you're, like, gathering some of the bones, you see that there's, like, a big, heavy lock on this gate. It looks like, but there's also, like, cattails and, like, reeds. If you were on a coastal location, this would likely be seaweed, but it's just, like, natural debris from, like, the water that likely floods from the back here. But the skeleton kind of, like, stops and gets in your way, Violet.
Oh, okay.
Like,
so,
and, like,
no.
And snap. Yeah, well, he just kind of, like, snaps his fingers at, like, in your face as if you were distracted to kind of, like, bring you back. And he points over to a coffin to kind of, like, get you back on task. And he, like, gently guides you back to the shore.
I'm going. There you go.
Lovely. Griff, no, you're fine. It's just, he just notices that you stop and look, and so he
I'm
reacts
telling the skeleton sorry. Like, oh, my bad. Yeah, sorry.
Griff, what do you do?
What a good question. I've been trying to, I don't know. I'm trying to think about what I do want to do. So there's a padlock on the gate.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to kind of help, but I'd like to maybe just, like, take a look in maybe each of the coffins, and as I'm picking up bones to see if I can find a key.
Yeah, okay. Go ahead and make an investigation check as you are doing all that.
So good.
I mean, you're not seeing any keys anywhere around here, but you contribute where you can in this task. I'm also curious about Cohira in her frog form. Cohira, how do you, or what do you, if anything at all, in this situation, you can perceive and understand what's going on? Your companions can't necessarily understand you, but do with your little frog self.
I was looking at message to see, but no, that's not gonna work. Never mind. I kind of want to look over by where Violet was also looking over here.
Mm-hmm.
Over here.
Yeah.
And because I don't really think I'm going to be helpful in this scenario, I'm, like, imagining myself trying to, like, get, like, the little, like, pinky bone with my tongue and then, like, I don't think that that'd be super helpful. But especially because I saw Violet was interested in it, I want to maybe see I want to see what's over here, and then I'm wondering if my size, if I needed to get through.
You can. So Kohira, you can easily jump through the bars in the gate and move through that corridor. Now, what I'll say, if you're okay with this, I can take you on a little trip that you go on while everyone else finishes cleaning, tell you what you scout out and what happens by the time you get back. Where I've pushed our time forward 30 minutes in game. So it would take a half hour for Griff, Imogen, and Violet to assist Billy Bones here, helping Reberry. But let's go on a little field trip, Froggy Kohira, as your webbed hands and toes jump down the dark corridors. And it feels so nice in here on like your little froggy body. Like you've got like all these like sort of like the slimy stuff on you, but it feels so cool, like the dampness and the darkness. You've never been able to see so easily in the dark. But you would be able to travel along here and explore some of the deeper areas of this well. Going down a long corridor until it opened up into a big room where a strange frog creature stands in front and waits in front of a large well pump. There is, in this room, an adjacent room to the side with a crate and seemingly a bed for the strange creature. And you also noticed a floating chest of something in the water. This creature, this strange, massive frog monstrosity, sits arms folded, giant club across his lap, leaned against the water pump. He has no eyes. He's completely covered with like boils, but you can tell he's snoring. He makes a rumbling, monstrous noise that is this noise you've been hearing. And it looks like perhaps he is actually the one that pumps the water to the well. And so with that information, Kohira, you could jump back down the corridor after this little scouting expedition, and you see your friends finishing placing the bones in the coffins. The skeleton stops and looks to the three of them and smiles. Although you can't see the facial expression, but it's got like a very animated body, like mascot smile, like a jazz hands, like okay. And then he rips his jaw off. There is a snap of bone, and you hear a clattering of metal as he reaches up inside his skull into his brain and pulls out a key. He walks over to the gate, sticks the key in, and unlocks it, reaches up and hangs it back on whatever hook is in his skull, pops his jaw back on, and pushes the gate open, and welcomes Imogen, Griff, and Violet inside. On this one, we're going to take a break.
Billy.
We're going to find a way to stop this.
Thank you, sir, as I like walk past.
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun.
I loved
awesome.
that whole interaction.
That was like the peaceful way to do that, wasn't it?
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
It was.
I'm obsessed with the frog. I'm obsessed with the frog stuff. I love frogs so much.
Oh, just
They're
wait.
okay.
Just wait. Oh my god, if you love this.
Just
I've
wait.
got more frogs
Over
for
that
you.
camera.
I've got a lot more frogs for you. So
Ooh.
I got
Griff's gonna
I
be
got-
out here interacting with every frog that we see.
You're gonna
Okay.
you will encounter a frog village in this game, and probably soon.
You know what? With the main
it.
lady looking like a
Gonna
frog,
lose
I'm not
it.
even surprised.
All right, let's take a 10-minute break.
Okay.
Cool.
Cool.
While people are back, I must ask because I can't shut up about it. Has anyone here played Dispatch yet?
No,
Not
Yeah.
yet.
but
I-
Lid was playing it, and she really
Yeah.
likes it.
I watched
Everything.
Lid stream it, and that was kind of how I first started learning about it. I finished my first playthrough 2 weeks ago, and I am truly itching like a fiend to go do a second playthrough. All of my memes right now are Dispatch memes. All of my fan
Oh,
edits I'm
man.
getting are Dispatch
Yeah.
fan edits. It is so damn good.
I don't
That's
have
awesome.
Stream, but once I get like a good computer
Yeah.
or something,
Highly
so many
recommend
things.
it. I'm gonna force Alex to play it this weekend.
There's so many games I want to get. I want to get on Stream, so I just had it.
Yeah. Yeah, I put it on my wish list because it looks really good.
I've seen a bunch of TikToks and videos about it, and it seems
do.
fun.
It do be so good.
The storylines and the funny comments and clips and how the storyline can go. Seen some good and bad things about it though.
Matt Mercer
Mm.
plays the BBEG and does a phenomenal job.
Oh.
So it's written
Oh,
by
it's-
Critical Role.
You should have led with
Yeah,
that.
I
What the
heard that.
hell?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
The-
Critical
the-
Role is
I don't know.
headed up the project, right?
Yes,
Oh,
it is a
really?
Critical
Yeah.
Role. Uh-huh.
It
I heard
originally
it
was
was
supposed.
make it a
okay,
show.
Well now, okay, this
Yeah, it
changes
was supposed
a
to be
lot.
an animated series, and then
Like,
Critical
turn
Role
it to a
picked it up, and
game.
they were like, "Hey, let's turn this into a game."
Yeah. Oh, it's so
Interesting.
good.
That's cool.
Mhm.
Okay, that's very cool. Oh, let me go grab some tissue. I feel like my allergies are bothering.
No worries. I
No worries.
had to interest dump for just a second.
Yeah.
No, that's great. It is on my list to do. I think I'm gonna try to buy it around Christmas time, so I have the time to just brain rot over it, you know?
Well, I will say it is quite short. You can finish it
Okay.
in 8 to 10 hours.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's not like a Baldur's Gate.
No, it's
Dun,
literally
dun,
it,
dun, dun, dun.
it's 8 episodes, and most episodes you could play in an hour.
Okay.
She says short
Okay, that's
game
cool.
takes 8 to 10 hours.
I mean, my first
Yeah.
Baldur's Gate run was 120.
Oh, what? I don't even have Baldur's
Yeah.
Gate yet. All y'all.
Oh gosh.
Uh,
All right, we can. Don't get me on that Baldur's Gate talk because I won't stop. We should return to our adventure. So when we last left off, the gate was being opened, and you were being gestured to come inside by, or welcomed inside, by the skeleton. Kohira has discovered the secret within, or at least one of the secrets within. While maybe 40 minutes has passed since your transformation, however, you still have some time left on you before you can speak, and not that you would actually know that, but what do you think? How do you think Kohira would communicate as a frog to her party, and what do you think she would do in this moment to try and tell them as they stand here at the gate coming in, what you've found deep within the well?
I think, when a dog really wants you to follow them, so they will go and then come back and make sure you're following, and then go and then make sure you're following. I'm doing that, and I'm ribbiting, but I'm like ribbit to get their attention, and then I ribbit quietly to like kind of signify that we should be quiet. And I keep ribbiting quietly, like while we're this far away from what I saw. I'm trying to like lower myself to the ground and ribbit quietly until everyone understands that I want us to lower our voices while we're going through. But other than that, I'm doing the dog back and forth, trying to get people to follow.
Okay. So what do the rest of you do?
I'm assuming,
I follow?
are we able to pick up that, like, oh, Cohere wants us to follow?
I'll pick it up.
I think
Okay, cool. Then,
that's
yeah, I
a
will.
party
Yeah.
communication thing that could definitely happen.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just follow
Yeah.
along and, per usual, keep my head on a swivel for traps.
All right.
I'm a
Yeah.
sneaky. Be sneaky.
Sneaky.
Yeah, I
okay,
think I'll stealth as
so
well.
cool. So if you are sneaking, go ahead and give me stealth checks. If you are looking for traps, go ahead and give me perception or investigation. Gosh.
Bless
Oh
you.
my goodness.
It's almost sneezing.
Wow.
God bless. Stealthy
yeah,
frog.
Stealthiest frog in the universe.
Whoa! That is the stealthiest frog in the universe. Okay.
Step aside, crazy frog.
Well, this is a very quiet frog. So, Cohira, describe to us how sneakily you lead the pack. Because I think it makes sense for you to be guiding them, right? So take them safely through this corridor.
I'm doing the like being at the edge of a wall, peeking around, and then gesturing with my with my little like patty frog toes. I look around and then I raise a frog toe and I go like this, and then I start to guide us. I'll probably stop maybe here.
Perfect. I need to pause what you're saying really quick because there is something important about what you discovered earlier that we didn't really touch on because it was very close to break, and I wanted to kind of just set the scene. But I want to be clear about some canon for what you have seen, okay? This creature was sleeping when you last entered this room. You heard him snoring, this thunderous sort of sound. So he was not aware of your presence. I just wanted to take a moment to highlight that for no particular reason at all. All right, continue.
Maybe because the creature was in the water, if I remember right.
Yes, he was slumped up kind of like in the pool, but it definitely like dips off and has like a deeper end where you saw the chest floating, but he was kind of leaned up against the pump.
Okay, so then instead of going there, I'm gonna stop at the bottom of the stairs, and I'm going to do like frog charades. I'm gonna mimic putting my toes into the water and then like shake my head, being like, let's try to not go in the water. And then I'm going to like with my toe, I'm gonna point to the direction that we're going, and then like puff myself up like something big and large, like and I'm gonna do like a little strut to show that there might be something at the end, and that's why we're not going in the water.
This is very Disney.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Do we also
Okay, so
do we also still know common sign?
Mm-hmm. I think you all do.
Can a frog sign?
You have your intelligence. So
I do. I know that I know how to sign. I just don't know if my physical body, if my frog appendages can sign.
Well,
Maybe.
I suppose I don't know how to sign, so I find this difficult to rule. What I'm gonna say is probably some basic gestures you'll be able to get across. But you know, more like things that require fingers, probably not. But bigger gestures, I would assume you could do. You also have your tongue, and you know how to write.
No, I
If you
don't.
want to lick, oh yeah, you
That's
don't.
true. She is illiterate. The only party member.
Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah.
Yes, Violet.
Oh, no, I'm saying, like, I get what you're doing.
I would say that you
Like the
all
movement.
could understand. Yeah, I would say all of you could understand. Don't worry about not understanding each other. I would say
Okay.
party communication would be fundamental for us to move forward. So you all definitely can understand each other.
I'll
So
just
if-
follow.
If I zap the water, would that help?
That could be pretty cool.
Like, zap it from here?
Do it.
Could I do that?
What would you do to make that happen?
Well, like, cause you said like, I was gonna use shocking grasp. and stick my
Okay, so
hand in the water.
so how does shocking grasp work?
Shocking springs from you to creature that you can try to touch. Make a melee, a thing. And so I was thinking like, oh, okay, creature. I see. Oh, okay. Never mind.
It's within like 5 spaces. So if you were to like touch
Yeah.
the water with shocking grasp, it would just go out a little bit. It wouldn't like carry
Yeah,
all the way
I
down
realized
there.
that after reading it. I was
Yeah,
thinking
no.
like, touch the water, electricity travels through. But then after
Yeah.
I read through, I was like, yeah, never mind. Sorry.
Yeah. You're okay. You're okay. There might be something that would be powerful enough at like a higher level to do what you're thinking of, but like a cantrip can't do it from this
No.
great distance.
I'm only level 2. I can't do all of that yet.
Well, lead the way, Kohira, I guess.
Yeah. I guess you gotta be quiet.
Okay, so Kohira, you are very carefully, it sounds like, hopping along the edge of the
And
corridor
don't
that
touch the
doesn't have the
water.
stream. So it sounds like everyone else is following you. This is, I will say, in some areas it's wider than others. For the most part, it's relatively easy. I would still like dex saves. However, these are DC 5s, okay? So just
Okay.
show me a DC 5. Just don't trip over a rock and fall into the water. Oh my god. Imogen.
Oh,
What if I did?
Oh
What if Violet did too?
god.
so that was a natural one. From
So was mine.
everyone.
Oh,
So everyone-
my. Why
All
did
trip.
that happen?
Everyone,
Did I?
all 3 of us was
Can
the
I-
natural one.
Can I use mine? Can I use mine? It's great. I want to see.
You all. What the fuck? You all rolled a natural.
Well, never mind. We all
Oh,
failed
that's
that.
right.
It doesn't even matter. You're glitching out. You're glitching.
It's because there's 3 nat ones.
You're maxing out.
Oh, wow. Oh, it is 3 nat 1s.
Yeah, it's
I
3
got
nat
one.
ones.
Imogen got one. Griff got one. Oh, Lord.
That's like so statistically unlikely.
Except for the frog. The frog is doing great.
Oh no, we can't hear you.
We can't hear
Oh
any.
my god.
You're glitching out.
Sorry, I'm laughing really loud. I'm saying this is my favorite. I'm gonna tell every GM about this forever.
3 nat ones on a DC 5.
Me
Yeah,
I
being
literally was like-
hey, super easy. All I'm looking for is DC 5, guys. No big deal. I'm really just looking for you to not trip.
We
The
literally all
dice said,
have.
say
That
less.
one.
We literally all have pluses to this too.
Yeah, literally, I
this-
was like, man, I got a +4. All I gotta do is not roll a nat 1.
Yeah. Pretty much too.
I don't know what the fuck just
What?
happened, but this was beautiful.
I'm
Thank
like,
you.
what are the chances of that? It has to be like
I don't know.
Dark
statistically
forces at
like
work.
I am
high.
so What a bummer. Eliseo's not here to witness this.
I know.
You know what? It's
Yeah, we
like
can
his
screenshot
collective
it.
energy. This is his spirit forcing its way through to you guys. Oh my god. This is
Canonically
lovely.
points up like, we miss you, Cassian. He's not dead, he's just asleep
Yeah,
above
All right.
ground.
I have to. I really need to take this in because I've also never seen 3 nat ones in something, so I have to like kind of decide
Yeah.
what the hell happens.
Yeah, take a second.
Really bad. Oh, okay.
No.
So okay. Kohira, look at you. You got the 18. 18. Hopping along. You know exactly where to go. You've already been down here. And if they just follow exactly where you are and where you're landing, if a frog can do it, anyone can do it. But suddenly, oh my god, this is the moment I was just writing about. It's like that one scene in The Mummy with the bookcases when Rachel Weisz knocks over all the bookcases. Okay? Someone in the back. Who's in the back? Who?
I'm in the back.
trips?
Imogen.
I'm in the back.
Violet.
Wait, no, Imogen. Yeah,
no,
Oh, Imogen?
that's
Imogen's
me.
in the back.
Imogen's in the back. Okay.
Yes.
Imogen. You are not really used to moving out of your armor. You've been traveling a lot in it, and so you kind of expect to be carrying a little extra weight than you are right now. So you kind of have like this off escalator, off treadmill feeling where like you walk across the ground really quickly, and it feels kind of like a little motion sickness. And as you kind of like come down these stairs, the stairs down here are very unstable because it's just completely soaked. There's constant flooding through here, so it's practically rotted to mud on the last few steps where bricks have lost their support. So as Griff heads down and Violet heads down, you are thinking, surely it can't be you again. You're not in front. You won't be the one that sets it off.
No traps in the back.
But as you take a misstep on the third to the last step, your heel catches on a root that has stuck out through the natural mud. And you feel a tug as it gives way and the entire stairs like kind of collapse in. You fall on your ass and go sliding. Violet is in front of you and has no idea what's about to happen as you barrel into the back of her knees, causing her to instantly drop and go prone, and she gets swept up with you and the rest of the mud around the corner. And as all of this structure falls, so does the rest of this ledge here. It crumbles and opens up into a wider pool that drops at Griff's feet. And Griff, you suddenly feel your knees shake, and as they like try to brace the shock of being dropped about 3 feet into some water, and now you're standing waist high in water. There is a terribly loud sound from all of this as this infrastructure breaks down. Kohira, like your little frog eyes just widen, the lid's completely like pulling back as you see all of this. And with the cacophony of the destruction, you hear the gruffing and the huffing and the rising of a heavy body. Oh, boom, boom, as the strange creature back by the water pump rises and grabs its club. Boom, 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 begins to barrel down the well corridor, and you all look up. All of you are prone right now, except for Kohira. And you all will be rolling initiative with disadvantage, as we're going to roll initiative.
His ass, Kohira.
Oh man. Oh
14.
man.
14.
Am I also with disadvantage?
No, you are not.
minute.
Violet, I will restart yours so
Sorry.
you can. You're okay. Clear. Okay, go ahead and
Anyone
re-roll
else-
that.
Anyone else getting decimals?
Yeah.
Me too.
You will be getting decimals. It's the dexterity tiebreaker.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna update the world and you won't see it after this. I don't like
No,
it.
that's fine.
But
I was just
yeah.
thrown off by it.
All right. Violet, will you
Curiosity.
re-roll? Oh,
I did.
You rolled normally again though. You have to re-roll with
I
disadvantage.
did. I clicked disadvantage. Shut up. right?
You did not, so I'm gonna need you to do it again at disadvantage.
Did it work?
Awesome. Yep, it did.
Okay.
Kohira, go ahead and roll initiative normally. As a frog.
I think I did.
You
It's
did
15.
not. Oh, it's
Oh.
15?
Oh, it says.
I don't
Yeah,
see
it says
Yeah, I
frog
see it
rolls
on
for
here.
initiative. 15.513.
I see that too.
Did you do that before you were added to the initiative order? Because you see on the carousel at the top how it has the die on it still?
Mm,
Let me try it again.
Okay, so it shouldn't be because you rolled after I did.
yeah.
Yes, it took a minute to kind of like.
About the same.
There we
Hey.
go. All right.
Eh.
Holy shit! All right.
And that 20 to
Well,
follow.
now we know it's
the
not
nat
very
ones.
dexterous.
Yep, that's how that works.
Okay, so this thing is going to dash. It is such a hulking body through these tunnels, and you can imagine it doesn't get a lot of movement or exercise. It seems like it would be trapped down here in this well. It doesn't have a lot of movement speed. It has a swim and a walking speed of 20 feet. So as it barrels forward, it's only gonna go about 40 feet until it gets you. So there's 13, well, 15. Okay, there's 20. Oh, wait, cool. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so you hear it coming down the corridor, and Griff,
Oh, no.
you are up. What would you like to do?
Gorgeous. I will take half my movement to get up from prone. And let's see. Yeah, that's like, yeah. So I've got 45 total. So halved would be 20.
Mm-hmm.
So would that be about enough to get in melee with it?
You absolutely could get in melee of it.
Okay. Cool beans. I will just go ahead and get in melee of this dude and start doing the punch.
Anyways, I started blasting.
And I started blasting. What?
What the fuck?
It's weird. That's the feature. JK. It's the same picture as Unarmed Strike. That's on me.
Oh,
I
okay. You're
can't
all good.
read picture.
You're all good.
Okay.
Did you say I
Here
can't
we
read
go.
picture? A 14 hits.
Hey. Okay, and I have the Savage Attacker feat, so I get to roll twice and choose which one.
Oops.
I'll choose
Well, I
the
guess-
6, please.
All right, I have applied the 6.
All right, and then I would like to spend a focus point to do.
Can you all
flurry of
see
blows.
the HP bar on the creature? Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
No. 9 probably doesn't.
9? To hit? No, it will not hit.
Cool. I think flurry of blows is 2 attacks, so I'll roll again.
Well,
nat
yeah.
20!
That will. No, that's an 18.
Oh no, that's 18. Just kidding. Again, the reading it's not there today.
Nice, 7. Okay. Ooh, whoa. Lucky 7s. All right. 7 points applied. Anything else,
There we
Griff?
go. That's my turn.
All right. Next up, we've got Frog Kohira in a battle. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna, I have a movement speed of 20, so I'm gonna come up here and close with it, and then I'm going to take my bite attack.
Okay.
Oh, it can bite. Oh my god.
Do it. 16 hits.
I think I just automatically do 1 damage.
Okay, so yeah, go ahead and roll damage. Yeah, it's just 1.
1 damage.
Yeah.
So describe what this looks like. Lowell, how do you deal this 1 damage?
I bite onto its pinky toe, and I'm holding on for dear life, baby. My jaws are on that toe, and I'm imagining I'm swinging around, but my mouth is still just on that pinky toe.
Wow. That's great.
Yeah, what you doing?
Okay, as you do this, the frog, well, it's not, this giant creature stumbles back and
Huh? Huh? Froggy? Yummy!
and he starts to reach down towards you. All right, is that the end of your turn?
Get out of there. Get out of there.
Oh no! Roast spaghetti-o, I'm moving. Well, I can't disengage, and I don't really want it to hit me. I guess hitting me is better than eating me. So I guess I'll move. I'm gonna move back so that I've moved 20 total.
Okay. All right. All right. It's gonna, as you go away or begin to hop away, it seems to be able to see you even though it has no eyes. It's like these bulbs on its face sort of glow from within as they recognize you leaving.
No! Come back, Froggy!
And he raises his club and tries to bring it down on you to hit you.
$11 is my IC, I think.
Your AC is better as a frog.
Your AC is 11.
My AC is better as a frog. Not when I have whatever the mage armor.
I
Excuse me.
have to stop for just a second and read polymorph really quick because I don't know if you die here.
Oh, like an insta-kill.
Yeah.
Fun.
Alright.
Cleric?
I'm close by.
Also, that wouldn't
Alright.
that wouldn't matter. It's not like you have Revivify.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Polymorph. Okay,
As
so
long as the excess damage doesn't reduce the creature's normal to 0 hit points.
the target gains a number of temporary hit points equal to the hit points of the beast form. The spell ends early on the target if it has no temporary hit points left. You pop out of frog form. Okay. So we're gonna, what's your 14.13? Whatever. Okay. And then I'm gonna put you at, oh my god, what was it? 13? 14?
14.13.
It's 14 total, yeah.
Okay. And then we'll move back to here. Okay. So you are going to take 1 damage less. Actually, I'm just going to put hop put that 1 temp HP on your sheet, and we'll just do it normal. Oh crap! What the hell did I do? There we go. Okay. All right. This is how much damage you take. That's it. Okay. Cohira, you guys watch as this little frog gets squashed. But Cohira, her body animates underneath it. Cohira, I am going to say you're prone because you were so close to the ground when this happens. I think it makes sense for you to be prone here now. And I think that that's the end of your turn, right? Okay.
Archer.
Cool. Violet, you are up. What would you like to do? You are muted, Violet. Uh-oh.
Oh, I actually accidentally pushed the button because I was not at first.
You're
All
good.
right,
We
I'm
can hear you now.
You are all good.
jump over here.
So you have to stand up, so
half
you're
my
going to
movement-
expend half your
my movement
movement.
to prone because I forgot I was
Okay.
prone. Yeah,
Okay.
half my movement prone. So that was I got 30 movement, so I can move 15 feet now. Okay, so 15 feet, and that'll get me to how far is 15 feet? Down here.
Like,
All right, that's perfect.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I move 15 feet over. No, still in a ruler. How do I get myself back? There we
Like,
go.
can you guys see these little dots for these squares? You can consider these spaces.
Yeah, they're like lightly, but I can see them.
Hmm.
All right,
Cool.
so I'm gonna move over here. Then
Okay.
I am. Let's see.
You do
I'm
have
gonna do
line
a
of
te-
sight on the bogwort.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. Was get sight in him, and then I'm gonna pop and use Eldritch Blast
Hell yeah.
attack.
A 19 will hit.
Nice.
Yes, of course I get all the
Hell
good.
yeah.
Let it stay good, please.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Damn.
All right.
Well, I got one hit on it.
You get him right in one of his little, like, plus boil eyes. And he recoils. All right. At the end of your turn, is there anything else? You have a bonus action?
Let's see.
Like a potion that you want to drink? Or, like, hex or anything?
I'm checking real quick. No, I'm good. I don't have no bonus
Okay.
action right now.
Imogen, you are up. What would you like to do?
I will also use half my movement to get up.
Okay.
And then I will
Yep, totally negligible. You can get in this square right here.
Yeah, I essentially was just wanting to be able to like peek around the corner just so I could get line
Yeah.
of sight on him. And then I would
Totally.
love to cast Guiding Bolt on him, so that way hopefully if I hit, Griff could maybe get advantage on their next hits.
Nice. All right, go ahead. A 9 is not going to hit Imogen.
Darn. Okay, and then I do have, it is not, I don't believe it counts as like 2 spells in a turn if I have the like once daily free use of healing word, correct?
Correct.
Okay, I would
It's
love
just
to use
you
that for-
don't spend. Yeah, it's just the spell slot itself. So
You
if
don't
you get
need
it
it.
free, you could do it.
Cool, it is my one free one, so I'm going to use that on Cohira real quick just to heal her a little.
Okay. Nice. Cohira, you get 9 points of healing back, and you're up to full health. All right. Imogen, as the guiding radiant light shoots over this creature's head, it is now close enough to target, well, the thing that's close enough to it, which is Griff. So Griff, you are going to take both of its attacks here as it swings its club back and forth. That
just barely hits.
That just barely hits. What about the 11? All right.
That misses. That one misses.
Okay, you take 7 points of damage from the club as it clocks you. And then it is your turn. What would you like to do?
Beautiful. Just rinse and repeat. Punching.
Punching.
Just punching.
That hits.
Beautiful.
Woo!
Yeah, the 8 for
Take
sure.
that 8.
And
Apply.
then I'll do another flurry of blows on him. Da-da-da-da. Oh.
That hits. Absolutely.
Okay.
Take the 4. Applied.
Once more.
Oop. Yep.
Let's go.
Taking the 4. Applied. So Griff, boom, 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 just pounding away. Every time you hit this creature, you feel it's like rubbery leather skin, boom, boom, like kind of flexing to try and absorb the blow, but you can see you're like breaking skin, and you're like pulling forth like this deep blue blood from it as you're just pounding away. Awesome. Kohira, you're up. What would you like to do?
I'm going to innate sorcery as my bonus action.
Okay.
And then I will sorcerer's burst with lightning if I hit.
That's a crit! That's a crit!
Hell yeah.
Let's go.
Hell yeah. Go ahead and roll crit damage. Oh my god.
Ooh.
Okay, so what I'm gonna say
Incredible.
happens here. Okay, that 15 damage is applied. Kohira, you have just been forced out of a polymorph spell early. And you have somehow pulled from the weave extra energy to send this lightning surge to him. I'm gonna have you roll on the Feywild magic table.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Actually, I'll let you pick. Do you want to roll on the Feywild magic table or do you want to roll on the wild magic table?
I want the Feywild magic table, baby.
All right,
Heck
here
yeah.
it
Let's
comes.
go.
That is a 1. Wait, hold on. Let me make sure this is correct. That was legit. Oh my god. I wanted to make sure it actually... Roll on this table at the start of each of your turns for the next 3 turns, ignoring any ones.
That is insane.
Damn.
It's the episode of ones.
The episode of ones. What is going on? Oh my god. I love it. Kohira, as this lightning energy is released and you activate this wild magic, you see, what color is your lightning again?
Oh, it's like a icy blue.
It's like an icy blue. You just see like fragments of it, like stretching all throughout the water. It is not necessarily harming you or your friends because it's more of like scars of arcane energy from just ripping open the weave here in the water. All right. Anything else with your turn?
That is cool as hell. That's it.
God.
I just yelled, that's cool as hell. to no one. The description of no one.
Just able to talk
Violet,
again.
what are you doing?
Okay. So, frustrated, I'm gonna try this again. I'm gonna do some more damage. So we're gonna. I don't want to get close to this thing yet. So I'll Eldritch Blast where I'm at again.
Okay. A 10 is
Yeah,
gonna
that'll hit.
miss, unfortunately. You charge up a moat, it hits the rock behind him. What else are you gonna do?
Don't know what else I can do. I'm just gonna move here. Okay, that's
Okay.
it.
All right, Imogen, what are you doing?
I think I'll move kind of over to where Violet is just so I can get a clear line of sight. If I can. And then I was
jumping
just
over.
gonna, yeah,
Sparkly
just,
water.
I know, treacherous for me to do anything athletic right now, but I'm gonna cast Toll the Dead on it.
Hell yeah! All right. Wisdom saving throw. It fails. Go ahead and roll damage.
Lovely.
Holy shit!
Let's go.
Wow. This big bell appears over its head, this spectral bell, the color of moonlight, boom, boom, and it just hits his head, boom, and he shakes around in it. Hell yeah. Anything else, Imogen?
No, I think I will pass turn there.
Get hidden.
All right. We're at the start of the next round. As the bell like fades away, he's like dizzy and staying there. And he like kind of looks around, and each one of these little like boils kind of like glows as if he's trying to sense something.
Where'd Froggy go?
Oh, and he swings twice again at Griff.
That hits. That misses.
Okay, Griff, another 7 points. You take, you feel the wind knocked out of you. You see blood cough up on the floor. It's your turn. What would you like to do?
I'll just spit some blood on the ground and do a punch.
Okay.
Keep on
Miss.
going. Devastating. I'm at a focus point, so I'm just gonna
right.
take one for the team.
Okay.
Being a tank is
Griff,
about love.
It's about love, damn it!
Homie, you have 12 hit points. You are not tanky.
Hey, all of the rest of you guys are ranged attackers, okay? I'm tanking.
Griff, it is the start of your turn, and according to the flickers of this wild magic that is around you, you're gonna roll on this table again. So the next thing that happens... What the hell? Is this actually
My God.
shuffling?
2.
Hold on.
1, 2,
Yeah, no, it
working.
is.
47.
It's working? Okay, alright, so I'm gonna delete this.
That's crazy.
Roll 2 additional times?
Oh my gosh.
Well, the dice command it.
That's so
Oh,
many
no, Christ.
times.
Okay, until you take a long rest, everything you say sounds like a beautiful song to all who hear it. Add double your proficiency modifier to any performance checks made during this time. Make sure you write this down. Okay? Write that down. And then this is the second one you're getting. What the fuck? Until you take a long
My
rest, whenever you knowingly tell an obvious lie, your nose grows an inch.
I'm glad they also put it in
Oh my god.
metric.
Yeah, oh my gosh. That's fantastic. So you're gonna have a little Pinocchio curse,
If you like.
and a swan song at the same time. So you see wild magic flickering through the water and in this area, but you don't know exactly what has just happened. There's no immediate effect. So what do you want to do on your turn?
Sing a little. And that's the way that I'm casting Sorcerer's Burst again.
And don't forget you have it at advantage because you've got innate sorcery active.
We need to get you auto-tune for your mic.
That hits.
Auto 2. 14.
All right. Awesome. Anything else? I think we're good. All right, Violet, you're up. What would you like to do?
Okay, so can I do silent image behind the and make a frog behind the thing and or like beside it so you can see the frog and maybe like get it use silent image and create a frog.
You can absolutely try. Go ahead.
Do I have to like roll that? Okay. Oops.
So you'll need to cast the spell to make sure you're using the spell slot for silent image.
There we go. Oh, because it's an additional thing, so I can use the spell anytime I want.
And then what?
It's
So
kinda like-
you're making a like a small creature, right? You're making like a tiny frog.
Small creature. So a frog. Yeah. I thought this through.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Sorry.
'Cause he's tight.
Okay. We'll put this creature like right back here.
Yeah.
This little token. Let me blow my nose. Sorry,
Do you
gang.
like the
Seasonal
frogs?
allergies.
It's behind
Yeah.
you. Or if you
Okay,
can notice,
cool.
like away for him to notice the frog. Away for him to notice the frog, or the creature to notice the
Awesome.
frog.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you conjure up the illusion of a frog that mirrors the
Uh-huh.
image of like a croaking frog, but no noise is produced. So you amplify it with your statement, and the thing starts to kind of look around, and you notice that the boils like begin to kind of like glow as if it's trying to detect it, but they just kind of keep flashing as if it can't pick up where it is. Anything else
So
with your turn?
Okay, so I'm real. Oh, I should have asked this earlier. The spell Silent Image is like a spell I can use at any point. It's part of the like, it's like a cantrip, but like any, I guess, like a bonus. Okay.
No. So Silent Image is a action to cast. It is a magic action.
Okay.
So yeah, so that was your action. It's a level 1 spell,
Alright.
I believe.
Just
Maybe
making
it's
sure,
well.
because I know it's like a spell I can use like
Yeah,
any
so-
time, any point.
Yeah,
So I was
yeah.
like, is that
well,
my action?
if it's still your action. It just means that you don't need to spend a spell slot to use it. It's like a
Okay,
free
that's all.
casting. But it still will use
Alright.
your action. But that was a good attempt. So the frog is still like
Yeah.
there. But Imogen, you are up. What would you like to do?
I am gonna stick with the Toll the Dead for now, so I will cast that again on him.
Okay. Oh, yep, go ahead. Nice. All right, 3 additional damage as the bell comes up.
And then, just so Griff doesn't go down, I'm gonna give, since that was a cantrip, I'll use a healing word, just first level on Griff.
Okay, cool.
Thank you.
Nice, Griff.
Nice.
You are restored 7 health. All right. This thing, I think, is going to begin to not look around, but the boils are flashing and glowing, and it's moving about frantically.
Where's the froggy? Where's Froggy?
And he's going to step forward a little closer, and he is going to swing randomly. And so we're gonna see which one of the 2 immediate people here he will hit. Because I feel like I need to give Griff a break.
Okay, I can take it. I can do this all day.
All right,
Okay.
Kohira,
Okay.
you are still prone on the ground. You've been casting all these spells, flaying on the ground. So this is gonna, whoops. So this is gonna be at advantage
that.
against you. That is a 17 to hit. So you will take 8 points of damage as this club hits you. And then the second attack that he will do will be going to... All right, Griff, but you are not prone, so this one will be normal towards you. Still
That hits.
gonna hit, though, for 8 points. All right, Griff, what are you doing?
Guess what? It punch.
Skeletal. Huh.
Punch it.
That
No,
is a nat
one. Womp womp.
Yeah, I think you're a little dizzy
Okay.
right now. You only have 2 hit points remaining. You're seeing
Yeah.
stars. You don't have anything else, huh? You're out of all key points. Damn, okay.
I'm out of points. I want to look at, I think this is the last day of our temporary tattoos.
I think it is. I think it is.
Fairy Fire is an action, though, so. Womp
Can't
womp.
you
Okay.
unarmed just as a bonus though? Without the
Oh,
boost?
can't I? Or.
I think you can. Yeah.
I thought you could as
It's
a monk.
the
yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's the martial
the marshal.
Whatever the heck. Yeah.
That one thing that I
Yes,
definitely
yes,
know
yes.
right here in this book. Yep, that's me.
Then I'll do it again.
Do it again!
Do it again.
It's not gonna do it, but it's not a 1. So, we're going up.
I am bleeding from my ears and my nose.
Kohira, it is your turn. It's also your second turn since activating the wild magic that you're gonna get another wild magic.
Let's go.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Make a wisdom save against your own spell save, DC. If you fail, you become a tiny nutcracker.
Oh, wow.
Crack a nut.
There's no nuts in this cave, guys.
God damn it!
That's really specific.
Welcome to the Feywild, baby girl.
Wisdom,
Oh,
I have -2.
What is your
also,
and you're an sorcery.
and also I have an 8 sorcery, so my the AC is up. God
So what's your
damn.
save? What's your spell
My
save DC
save?
right now?
Is 14. It might be
So,
15 though because
It's
of an
15.
8 sorcery.
Yeah, so I need a DC 15 wisdom save.
Please get this. Oh.
Well, that was close, kind of.
Kohira.
Oh, no.
I unfortunately am going to have to give you a condition akin to paralysis, or not paralysis. We'll call it petrified. You lose consciousness instantly. You have no idea what happens. It just
How
everything
seasonal.
goes black. Everyone else. What you see is as Kohira looks up at the thing and wild magic flashes in her eyes, suddenly wild magic wraps around her and begins to pull her form down, shrinking her in size. And you see her features become more wooden and toy-like as she gets shrunk down. And when the magic is done with her, and disappears, there is about an 8-inch tall figurine wooden nutcracker that looks like Kohira that's lying there. And we're
She been
going
able to do that.
We're gonna
You just
have
hear
to
in your head, "Merry Christmas."
Very good.
Oh my god, Violet, it's your turn. What are you gonna do?
Oh, Lord. Oh, no. Kohira.
My gosh.
Okay. I'll just, Eldritch Elastic. Wait. No, I'm gonna run up to it. I'm gonna go up to it. And I want to try something different than Eldritch Blast. I want to do, Shocking Grass.
Okay.
Shocking, yeah.
I'm imagining Violet like she's like, Kohira, no!
26.
Nat 20!
There you go.
There we go.
Violet, like, you're like, Kohira, no! You run forward to try something different. Shocking grasp. Kohira's element. In her memory, she will not be a toy. You reach out and you touch this thing. Give me a crit damage.
9.
This thing begins to light up. It is not looking very good. It's almost dead, everyone. Violet, is there anything else that you do here?
Is there a way? No, to grab Kohira, or would that be another action?
I will say as a part of your free action, you can reach down and pick it up because she's just
Okay.
basically like a toy.
I was gonna grab her up, and then grab her.
Okay. All right. Awesome. So Imogen, you see Violet pick up Kohira. What are you gonna do?
One more time, I'm gonna try to toll the dead.
Pull that dead. Get him dead. He
Oh,
fails.
thank God.
Damn. Yes, I mean that's a
Nice.
good thing. Oh, that's a good thing. Okay.
He has 10 hit points.
Oh my
Imogen,
gosh.
how do you want to do this?
I love the imagery of like the bell. I almost think of it almost like kind of similar to thunder damage, where it's like the reverberation like of the bell, like the sound of it that does the damage. So just kind of
Yes.
that spectral bell, deep reverberating,
All
just
of
kind
us
of
hit
knocks
that
him
bell.
out.
I love it. This thing, pff, his head gets knocked around, and as the bell begins to disappear, you see he falls back in slow motion, and he lands on the ground like the Harry Potter troll, and this guy's
my gosh.
dead.
Oh my God!
Huh.
You got
Yes.
the Kohira toy.
Yes.
Okay. Do we know the nature of what's going on with Kohira? We have no
But
idea.
No.
I would say that you would all know that she's a nutcracker, though. You would
But
all.
she's a nutcracker.
Okay. I just
yeah.
looked at my inventory, and rations consist of travel ready food, including jerky, dried fruit, hardtack, and nuts.
Spend a ration.
Okay, I will spend a ration if I don't know. The Feywild is a whimsical place.
Yeah.
So I'll
It just makes
I'll
reach
sense
into
to
my
you, Griff.
pocket.
Give it to me.
I like to
Yeah.
picture it. It wasn't even intentional. You just wanted a snack, and we're using Kohira to crack your nuts
like,
open.
Yeah.
Dang. Cohere, I knew her once. Crack one out for her.
As you put the seed in and you crack it, all of a sudden the weave wraps back around Kohira. She expands in size, and Kohira, you stand there and between your teeth is a nut. There's a nut in your mouth that you can either eat or spit out, whatever you want to do with it. But you are no longer petrified. And you're orc again. Humanoid.
The fuck just happened, y'all?
Oh,
That was wild.
He was a nutcracker.
yeah, you became a toy.
Yeah.
As you explain
Whoa.
what happened, Kohira, your final burst of wild magic comes through.
Oh no.
There is one.
Mass healing work. Mass healing.
It's too late for me.
Please. Like a wisdom
gosh.
daisy.
Well, at
What
least
is-
you can-
What is
That's
today? What is today?
That's not-
Let's
you can-
go.
All right.
You can make
Ma-
that.
Take a
This
shot
is-
for everything
this is
that
a-
I turn into.
It's a 14 now, though, because your innate sorcery has ended. So go ahead and make
Oh.
a wisdom save at DC 14. Okay.
Okay.
You feel
Hey.
magic kind of pull against you. How do you fight it off, Kohira?
I feel I imagine it's like I like start to shrink and my body like zaps like it's like trying to restart my heart almost like a little like electric thing in protest because I don't want to turn into yet another thing in the last 5 minutes.
Fair. Valid. But so you are able to resist and fight it off, and once the shock of what has happened wears off, you all stand here in this bloody, disgusting hallway with this strange creature lying dead at your feet.
You know what?
Yeah,
creature
what do
is?
you guys do?
What creature is it?
I just
Can you figure
lean.
out
I
what
just
creature
lean
it
back
is?
against the wall. I have 2 hit points.
Oh. Can we figure out what creature this is?
Make a survival check.
Okay. Leaps. Survival. 16?
Ooh. Violet, as you bend down and look a little closer at this creature, there's something about it that's not right. It's unnatural, and it looks like it was purposefully distorted The way that its body proportions are make you think that some arcane something was done to it so it could fulfill whatever purpose it had down here. And as your eye looks up past beyond it, following the stream to the pond and the big pump, it becomes clear that this thing was created against nature to pump the well. Why? And that is the question that hangs in the air for you to ponder. But the rest of the well is in here. A floating chest bobs in the pool nearby too.
Oh, yeah, let's continue
that
on
sounds
into this
nice.
room.
Yeah, what was it you saw down there, Cohere? Do you want to show it?
Yeah, I think, should we maybe just like sit down for a minute? We can go. I saw that the thing had like some bed stuff over here. I think maybe, Griff, would you want to like take a quick little cat nap?
Yep.
Let's go cuddle in the blanket.
I will I will stumble further in.
Wait, don't have something
As
to
you
check.
make your way to this room in here that is raised and off from the pump, there is not much
Trail
in
of
here. There's a crate, a wooden crate in here that has some items on it or in it, you don't know what, because there's a dusty cloth over it. And then the bed, there's a very large straw bed. It's just a pile of straw. But the creature has used it so much that it's kind of like a nest. And there's like a center that kind of lays down, but there's just like all this sort of dried mucus, like boogers that mat some of the straw together. So Griff, as you get inside,
Don't
you
even
just
care.
see-
Face plant. I'm at, it's the lowest it's gonna be.
All right, go ahead and take your short rest. While Griff naps for an hour, what is everyone else doing?
Look around.
Is there a way to easily get to this chest that I can, while they're like napping, that I can try to figure out?
You can swim to it.
Okay. Yeah, I will try that, especially now without my arm.
I'm
As
also gonna
you-
short rest, just to declare.
Okay, totally. You go ahead and take your short rest. Imogen, you swim out to the chest.
watcher.
And as you get closer, you see that the chest is floating, obviously. But it looks as though it is done so magically. The lock on the chest and the seam glow and kind of just stay tilting the chest at water level. So it's kind of like turned the chest into a buoy. And you see a chain on the chest underneath it, and probably about 20 feet below in the deepest part of the pool here is like the bottom. And there is a big, heavy steel ball that the chain is connected to at the bottom.
This is maybe a silly question. Does the ball look like it is over any kind of, do you say it was over a drain or no? Sorry.
No, it doesn't look like it's over a drain. It looks like it's on
Okay.
the stone floor.
Okay, cool. And it's locked and seems pretty sealed, correct? Because I'm not really gonna
Yeah,
be able to lockpick that, I don't think.
it is, the seal and the lock are literally glowing with magic. And the water stays where it's at. So it's you can very clearly tell that it is intentionally locked and meant to kind of keep the chest afloat. You'd probably have to grab that chain and, it would be difficult to swim and probably drag it. It would be possible, though. You just need to spend some time doing it, and it'd be some heavy labor.
Okay. I'm down to try that. The only other thing I can think of is there enough slack where I could almost push it here to the corner of the pool and have Violet grab onto it on land, or would it not stretch that far?
You could you could move it. The problem is that the ball, it's like the chain is perfectly taut, right? And the chest is bouncing. So if you were to move it to the edge and lift it up above the waterline, the ball itself would lift and have to hang, and it would likely try to topple the chest back over into the pool. Does that make sense?
Okay.
Yeah, I
Is there a
see.
way-
My thought was more just trying to drag it to the ledge and maybe allowing myself to get out of the water and like on land drag it to shallower area.
You
like,
you could
twist the
absolutely do
chain
that. It
around
would
it
just
all.
be you could absolutely do that. It would just be it'd take a little bit longer, but it would be possible.
Cool. I'm gonna give that a try.
Okay. I'm gonna say
Is there
that
any way I
you
can help?
Yeah, you can help. You can make it go by faster. I was gonna say it would take like 45 minutes. I'll say it can take like 20 minutes to do that.
Okay.
So yeah, you guys are able to spend some time while Cohira and Griff are resting and get the chest and the chain out of the water. As you lift the chest out, when you are eventually able to do so, the glowing seal boom, 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 dims and fades out completely. You hear the sound of a chain releasing, and the chain snaps from the bottom of the chest. And the ball like slides off and rolls into the pool, and all the chain follows, and you're just there with the chest.
Okay.
Is it open then, I assume, or can I try opening it?
The magic looks as though it has been dispelled. The lock is still locked.
I don't know if I have thieves' tools. Do you, Violet?
No.
Oh, this would be a good time for
Could I
casting.
break the lock?
Not
Could I
be
try to break the
down.
lock?
I'm down to try breaking it. I just figured if you had thieves' tools first, I could ask.
No, I don't. We can try breaking this lock off.
Do you want to do the honors? And I'll gesture to the lock.
Yeah, can we try breaking the lock?
Yeah, you absolutely could. What do you use to break the lock with? Magic or like a tool?
I was gonna, but I want to see if I can Yeah, let me use a tool. Can I try to use my dagger?
Absolutely. You can absolutely use your dagger. I'm gonna say it takes a little bit longer. But actually, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think you could use your dagger.
Wait,
the more I think about it,
brute force it.
Can you use a wand to pick a lock?
yeah. If you
wand.
yeah, could you use a wand?
I
Oh
do
my
have a
god.
wand.
Girl,
I do have a
no,
wand
we're
just to
not.
try to
No,
pick it.
remember
That's a
that one, the
throwback.
one from the first Hogwarts section. There was that one guy who wanted to break into the restricted section, and he wanted to use his wand to pick the lock. Do you remember that? That was a great call.
Oh yeah.
He said he just wanted to jam it in there.
Yeah.
Yep. He said, I just shove it into the hole.
Can I use shocking grass and try to break it?
I think that I don't think shocking grasp would work. I think if you were to use your dagger like a crowbar, that would possibly work, but it would likely damage your dagger.
Also,
there would be
I don't care. I
any
got
sort
two
of.
them.
Okay, that's fine if you don't care. If then I'm gonna ask you to get rid of one of your daggers because you're gonna destroy a dagger.
Oh, okay.
Are you?
I'll do that.
Also,
Okay.
if you want, Violet, and I'll just hold up my mace.
Oh. Can I use her mace?
Nope, too late.
Okay.
Well,
It's the matter of the player choice, and so go ahead and delete the one of your daggers, okay? Because it's like one of those moments, because sometimes it happens in real life. You do something and you realize at the last second that, oh, yeah, that was kind of silly. Why did I do that? So right as you look up and Imogen shows you her mace, your dagger, pink, snaps. You hear the lock goes flying. Pink, it hits the water pump and ricochets into the pond with a splash. Sinks down. Your dagger is bent 90 degrees.
yeah. Too late
but
for
the
that.
chest is open. And so, when you're ready, you can look inside. And
Yeah, open the
there's
chest.
some fun things in here. Some of the things are going to be randomized, but there are some intentional things. And
Like-
the intentional things are much more important and special, so I actually kind of want to wait on those, and
Okay.
I'll tell you those at the end. So we're gonna.
Okay.
There are 1d4 trinkets in here. So there are 2 Feywild trinkets. I'm going to roll for what these are. There is a toy unicorn made of wood, painted with bright colors. And there is an 8-inch long glass ant figurine. There is also a magic item in here. This magic item is going to be also randomized if I can find my little table. Which one is it? Hello?
While you randomize that, I will pocket the unicorn if that's okay, Violet, and just say, for Cassian.
Okay.
He does like his unicorns.
I'll put the 8-inch glass ant figure in my bag of holding with my other trinkets.
Fantastic. Where the heck is my table? Where's my table? Treasure. Here we go. Okay. Magic items. Why is this so difficult? Magic items. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Why is there nothing in here? What happened to this? I don't know. I'm sorry, gang. Let me find something. Oh, I know. I know what would be in here. Emerald. Hold on.
Yes? Sorry.
There is a long piece of wood in here. This is perfectly thematic that I don't need to randomize. You reach in and pull out this long piece of driftwood. It seems to just keep coming, and at the end there are bits of straw. There's a broom of flying in here.
Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
There
I don't know
is
why. I just...
there
Broom
here,
of
there are
flying.
so that was supposed to be a randomized item. I couldn't find my table. I had to pull that out of my brain. Here are the 2 other specific things that are in here. There is a letter that is sealed in a piece of parchment. I'm trying to find that too. God damn it. On the back end, on the back end, on the back end. Too many folders.
Just too well organized.
Wait. Is this one it? Oh, okay, this is it. It's not a letter, excuse me. It's a book. There is a very special book in here. It is called The Wicked Demon Sorceress by Fretza Fimblestrum. So I'm gonna put this handout. The Wicked Demon Sorceress. Sorceress by Fretza Thimblestrum. This is in your handouts channel. And as you take out the book, you hear a rolling sound. And something hits the back edge of the box. The final thing in here, you reach in and take it out. It's about 12 inches long and tapered wider near the base where it is splintered off and jagged as if it was a piece of broken wood, but the texture otherwise twists up beautifully and it glistens with like a silver inner sheen, and it is made almost of pure white ivory, and even touching it, feels like pure energy. But there's also something terribly wrong with this item. It feels pure but corrupted. Near the splintered base where there are broken, jagged edges, you can see strands of black and rot at the base of this unicorn horn.
Would we be able to identify what seems to be like the rot or the thing that is kind of giving it this like uneasy magical feeling, or not really?
Go ahead and give me an Arcana check.
I'm sleeping, otherwise I would help you.
I know.
Can I help?
I'm like,
Help?
ugh.
Like, if I cast like identify on it too, or is that
Oh,
just like an Arcana check?
Well, if you cast Identify, I think it would just tell you that it's a unicorn horn. Are you proficient in Arcana? If you are, then you could absolutely. Yeah, you are. Yeah,
I am.
Yeah, you can help Imogen.
I
So
am.
Imogen,
Okay. Do you
Go
want to
ahead
just
and,
re-roll flat and just take the higher of the two?
yeah.
Well,
Oh.
we're sticking with the 10.
You can't tell what the rot would be, but it's really disturbing because this looks like this horn looks like it was broken off of a unicorn.
Oh.
That's what all the splintered jaggedness is at the end.
Oh, it's a unicorn horn.
Okay. Well, might as
Has
well.
it been an hour yet?
It has been an hour. Yes, it's been an hour. Griff and Kohira, you can complete your short rest if you haven't done it yet. And then you can come over and join and see all this stuff. Also, there was a +1
Beautiful.
club on that bogward. Who wants the weapon? The
Oh.
+1 club.
Ooh.
You know,
Griff?
maybe.
Is it a great club? Is it like a simple weapon great club?
It is a club, simple weapon. +1 club,
Uh,
not a
I'll
great
take-
club.
I can use that if nobody else wants it.
do it?
Yeah, take it.
I will also say, Kohira, I don't know why this feels like it belongs to you, but here's a broomstick. I don't know, just something about how you look and I don't know, it reminds me of a story I heard once.
And then I
Really
sing.
defy gravity.
And then I sing Defying Gravity with my voice that sounds like a beautiful
Oh my gosh.
melodic sound.
Gravity.
I almost want to make you roll on the wild magic table just for doing the riff. if you did the defy cannon roll, if you do the defying gravity riff of the Feywild, you gotta roll on the wild magic table.
Oh my gosh. Them's the rules.
Them's the rule. No, that's fine. But yes, you as you take the broom, Kohira, your hair billows back. You feel a little static electricity as it kind of rises up like a storm was coming, and you see lightning sort of dance down the shaft of the broom.
That feels like a good a sign as any that you should maybe use it. Granted, if anyone else wants it, sorry, I just, it's more for
It's
No,
all
the...
I've got a big stick. I'm good.
Okay, cool.
I feel like
Also-
maybe, Violet, would you want to share this? I feel like both of us could use this, I think.
What? Oh, sure. You can hold it. Or do you want me to hold it? I can hold it. Put it in the bag of folding.
Sure, if you want to hold it.
Okay.
What
I'll
else did
put
you
it.
find in the... Oh, good. Sorry. Go.
Well, whoever is, I want to be very clear here because this is something that happens a lot with players. When you guys you guys need to make sure that we're really being clear about who has what, because if Violet's ever gone, you guys are not going to have access to whatever's in that bag of holding.
Okay.
And so
hold on to it.
However you guys want to do that is totally fine, but I just want to be clear. It's
Yeah.
harder to pass things, especially for me, because I have to like manage that and delete it from one sheet and add it to another. So it's just easier to give it and leave it. So if we want to
Okay.
give it to somebody else, it's totally fine. It's just there. It's a random thing. But whoever
You hold
wants
on to it. You hold on to it, Kahira. Yeah.
Thanks, Violet. I'll hold on to it, and if we need to pass it later on, we can. But I'll hold on
Yeah.
to it for
To answer your question, Griff, we got a toy unicorn. That one is going to Cassian. We got a
Yeah, makes sense.
glass ant
And
figurine.
I have that on me.
And then this, or I don't know if I have it or you have it, Violet. You can hold on to it, but I'll say a unicorn horn.
Oh, and then we got
Oh.
a book, called the Witchy's Demon Sorceress by a name I cannot pronounce. But yeah.
The horn seems off, but I don't quite know
Yeah.
what.
What's
I
in
don't
the
know.
book? Sorry.
Did the lightning lady said that her and her people were looking for a unicorn horn.
Oh, did they? Well, then we should definitely keep it on us. I feel like it'd be bad to just leave it lying around, right?
Yeah. I think this is really important. And maybe we should, I think maybe the safest place for it might be the bag of holding, just because
Yeah.
it'll be in, a pocket dimension.
Yeah, I kind of agree. Maybe it'll make it hard. I don't know if it'll make it harder to track too, but
Yeah.
I agree with you.
Technically, that is accurate because when it's a different plane. So if someone tries to do like a locate object, that would be just a common knowledge thing about the bag of holding.
Cool. Yeah, let's do that then. I think that's a good idea, Griff.
And I don't think we should tell anybody that we have it. I know some of us can't lie, but there are ways to talk around.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Yeah. It looks gnarly and messed up. I don't know. It just gives me a bad feeling.
Who has the book?
I'm reading I have the book right now.
Okay.
Sorry, I was reading it while y'all were talking.
Yeah,
No,
you're
you're
totally
good.
fine. Imogen, roll a perception check for me.
Will do. Let me pull it up.
Ooh.
What? Nat 20?
At 20, nice.
That's 20.
Imogen, your eyes glance over and fall on the page of the book that Violet is holding as you guys decide to pass the horn off to her to place in the bag of holding. As she takes it, the book kind of lowers and you can see the page that it falls on. And you feel a flash. You hear laughing, and you hear the clattering of bones and the distant haunting whistling of a circus calliope, and the flash of purple lightning beyond a mountain range. You remember your dream and how it ended. A pale-eyed, purple-skinned demon saying that he finally found you. And when he spun you around and you looked at his face, the face was very familiar to the one that is on the page in the book. And that is where we are going to end the session.
Cliffhanger. When we
Dun,
resume,
dun,
we can when we resume, we can assume that Imogen would share that this was the creature she saw in her dream, the demonic.
Okay, so I
presence.
have the
Man.
unicorn horn. I just typing it up just so I know.
Yes,
yeah,
you do.
I think in the bag.